This is going to be a video to help you with the con exercise combining like terms with the distribution property. The first problem is negative 9 times, and then inside of parentheses I have negative 6x minus 7, and then after that I have negative 3, and then times inside of parentheses 4 minus 5x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up both of these two distribution problems into generic rectangles. The first one I have to take negative 9 times everything inside the first parentheses. So when I do that, I'm going to set my negative 9 off there, and then inside the parentheses I have negative 6x and negative 7, so I'll put those down below. The second one, I'm going to have negative 3, and the reason why it's a negative 3 is I've got to take the sign with that number, so it's going to be negative 3, and I'm going to multiply that times inside the parentheses is 4 and negative 5x. Now let's multiply these with a generic rectangle. Negative 9 times negative 6x is going to be 54x. Negative 9 times negative 7 is 63. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12, and negative 3 times negative 5x is going to be positive 15x. Now when I put that together, what I get after I distribute the two numbers through the parentheses, I end up getting 54x plus 63 minus 12 plus 15x. Now I've got to combine my like terms. So the terms that I have are like are going to be my x terms, which are 54x and 15x, and my numbers, which are 63 and negative 12. When I combine my two x terms, the 54x and the 15x, I get a total of 69x, and when I combine my two numbers, I get a total of 51. Let's try another problem. The next problem is 5 times inside parentheses 3 minus 7x, and then I have minus, and then inside of parentheses 2x plus 3. So I have two distribution problems to set up. So I'll put 5. The first one is going to be 5 times negative 3 minus 7. So I'll put the negative 3 and the minus 7x, I guess it is. And the other one is going to be a negative sign times 2x minus 3. So the negative sign is going to go here, and then I'm going to have a 2x right there and a negative 3 down there. Now let's distribute both of those. So 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. 5 times negative 7x is negative 35x. If I distribute a negative sign through the next set of parentheses, I have a negative sign times 2x, and that's just going to become negative 2x, and a negative sign times negative 3 is just going to be positive 3. Again, let's put this all together. So after I distribute the things through the parentheses, or the 5 through the parentheses and the negative sign through the parentheses, I end up with negative 15 minus 35x minus 2x plus 3. Now I've got to combine like terms. So in my like terms, I have a negative 15 and a positive 3. Those are both numbers. And on the other ones, I have a negative 35x and a 2x, negative 2x, excuse me, and those are both my variables. So now when I combine them, I'm going to take negative 15 and positive 3. And if I do that, I end up getting negative 12. And then I'm going to have negative 35x and negative 2x. And when I combine those, I get negative 37x. So this problem, when I use the distributive property, turns out to be negative 12 minus 37x.